This is my intro. This is my intro. Ugh. Problem solved. Yep. I'm so.
Hi guys, so starting off with a clean face with the exception of my brows done, I'm going to be going straight into my Laura Mercier translucent powder using my Ruby Kisses large eyeshadow brush and setting my face. For this look, I did not use any primer. I'm going in straight with powder and having that be the barrier between the very light makeup I'm going to apply and my skin. I'm going to give a little bit of extra love to my oily hot spots, which for me is the sides of my cheeks and my temples. My temples get very, very, very oily, so I'm going to show a little bit of extra love to those spots. And my chin too. Now going in with my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores loose powder, using the same brush, I'm going to set where my pores are. So it's on my cheeks, the sides of my nose, a little in between my eyebrows, and around my mouth. That's where this powder is going. I have no idea what I was listening to, but I was definitely bumping to something. And sometimes if you apply a little bit too much powder, just rub it away with your fingers. Now going in with my LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the color Pure Beige, mixed with the color Fawn, I'm going to create my ideal shade. Fawn's too dark and Pure Beige is a little too light. I'm going to mix the two on the back of my hand and apply this concealer mixture to my face directly using my fingers. And I'm going to be very strategic where I put this concealer. So I'm only putting it in areas where I have a little bit of dark spots. So on the sides of my cheeks, on that spot on my neck, a little bit around my chin, around my mouth. That's where I'm going to apply this concealer. I'm going to tap it in with my finger first. Warm up the product using body heat. And then I'm going to go in with my Baby Real Technique sponge and blend that out further. The key to a really nice and flawless no makeup look is to be strategic on where you place the actual makeup. I'm not putting it all over my face. I'm just putting it in certain areas and making sure to blend out very, very well. So my imperfections will show, but not as much. And I'm going to blend really, really, really well, which people should be doing anyway. Just blending that in and pushing that into my skin with that tiny little sponge. Now going in with another shade, this one's in the shade Cool Tan. I'm going to place this underneath my eyes. Now because I do have slight darkness underneath my eyes, I do need something a little bit on the pink tone shade range to color correct and conceal at the same time. So because I didn't color correct or use any peach concealer, I'm going to go in with this pink undertone concealer. Now I know it looks like I'm stabbing myself in the eye, but I pinky promise you I'm not. It just tickles, and I really, really want to make sure I blend this in very well. It just really tickles. And I'm gonna be flipping my Baby Real Technique sponge on different sides to blend out the line where my concealer starts and where my nose has no product, because we don't want any harsh lines. Harsh lines are not cute unless you're doing a cut crease on your eye. That's totally acceptable. And directly after, I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder and set only underneath my eye. So I'm not going to set like the full triangle underneath your eye type tribal setting. I'm going to set only underneath my eye and on my brow bone where I put the concealer to clean up my brow at. Blending it out. And then I'm going to repeat the same steps on the next eye. Again, I promise you I'm not poking myself in the eye. I just really want to get close to my lash line. Make sure I get the concealer exactly where I want it. Again, flipping my Real Technique sponge over to blending out to blend out any harsh lines. And going in immediately with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, so I do not crease and my concealer stays put for the day's festivities. Now to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking my Sacha Matte Loose Face Powder in the color Perfect Beige, and I'm going to put this everywhere. I'm going to put it where I put the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to put it where we applied the concealer mixture, and this will not only set my face, it will kind of bring some color to my face and even it out. So even in the areas where I didn't apply concealer, it will still match the areas where I applied concealer. Making sure to really press this into my skin using the sponge. I didn't go in with a brush initially or the bigger Real Technique sponge because I wanted the precision that the small one offered. So like I said, I'm pressing that into my skin everywhere. And notice I didn't apply any concealer or anything on my forehead as yet, only powder, and I also applied this powder on my forehead. And my nose also has no product. So I'm going to go over my eyelids, going everywhere with this powder. Again on my temples because I get very oily there, and on my forehead. Then I'm going to go in roughly and blend really quick with a Vanity Planet powder brush, just to make sure there aren't any patches or any streakiness. Make everything look flawless. This is my favorite bronzer ever. I've been using this for years. It's the NYC bronzer in the color Sunny. Now I heard NYC is getting discontinued, so I buy mine off Amazon, and I'm going to put that in the usual places that I do bronze, but I'm bronzing very lightly. And I'm not really being too precise where I'm putting the bronzer. I just want to warm up the sides of my face. And I'm also going to put it directly onto my nose. I'm not going to be putting it on the sides of my nose, just directly on my nose. Now going in with this Black Radiance Artisan Baked Blush in the color Rich Peach. Literally look how I'm applying this. This blush is so pigmented. It's so easy to get carried away. The first time I tried it, I was like, whoa! But just a little bit goes a very long way. And as you can see, I applied that to my cheeks and on my nose as well. This is my Anastasia Glow Kit in the color That Glow. I'm going to be using that bronzing shade and just ever so slightly highlighting my face. You know, it's kind of easy to do the heavy glam look, you know, with the lashes and the wing liner, but it's really good to know how to make a person's skin and how to make a person look like themselves look better. Check out this setting spray I mixed in with some highlighters. Anyway, as I was saying, it's easy to do the heavy glam. It's more of a challenge to do less is best type of thing, because you have to take into consideration the person's skin texture, the hyperpigmentation. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. But once you master it, it's amazing. So now I'm going to go on with a tinted lip balm. This one's by Ruby Kisses. I actually don't like the natural color of my lips, so even on my no makeup type of looks, I do need something just a little tinted that'll offer a little bit of color. Just a little bit. I'm going to apply that with my finger. And then I'm going to go in with my Soap and Glory Mini Sexy Mother Pucker. I said pucker. Lip gloss in PinkWell. And apply that with my finger. It smells like chocolate. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a really big foodie and I love desserts. I love chocolate and it smells exactly like chocolate. And now I'm going to go with my CoverGirl mascara and it's in the shade Brown. I did not want to use a black mascara for this look because I feel like it would have been too harsh. So all I'm doing is defining my lashes. I don't want it to look like I applied 17 coats of mascara. I just want to slightly tint them, give them a little bit of oomph, a little bit of body, and really focusing most of the mascara at the root, at the base of my lashes. That's where I want it the darkest. So after I apply it to my top lashes, I'm going to apply it to my bottom lashes, getting up close and personal. And you can see that my skin still looks like skin. My imperfections are still there, not totally hidden. They're still there, but my skin looks like skin. And this particular day, I was up since 5 a.m., so the bags are real. And this is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was very cool. It was a minimal product. It lasts all day. Just some concealer and powder, a little bit of bronzer, blush, highlighter, mascara or not. Like I said, everyone's no makeup look will change and be custom to them. But thank you for watching. See you in my next video.